score as we get you to the Potlatch #1 Federal Credit Union countdown to tip-off here from Kellogg. We're going to take a quick break, and then we'll come back with our pregame after this.
Show your spirit and unleash your school colors with a debit MasterCard from P1 FCU. With our exclusive high school and college design, you can represent your school with pride. To join the P1 FCU Mascot Madness, visit P1FCU.org to see all our designs. P1 FCU, a Pacific Northwest original since 1938, insured by NCUA.
Kenny and the crew at 10th Street Superstop invite you into the biggest convenience store in town. 10th Street Superstop is your one-stop shop for gas, propane, snacks, and ice-cold drinks. Stop in for breakfast or lunch, breakfast burritos and pizza to paninis and fajita burritos. 10th Street Superstop has something for everyone. Whether you're headed to a Lumberjack game or out into the woods, 10th Street Superstop is the place to stop for anything you may need. 10th Street Superstop on North 10th Street in St. Mary.
Do you have a hazardous tree on your property? Do you need some trees or brush removed in preparation for a home or shop? You need to call Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing specializes in the removal of dangerous trees, pruning, thinning, and chipping. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing also has a bucket truck for those hard-to-reach areas. So if you're in need of some thinning, tree removal, and site preparation, call Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing. That's at 208-582-2134. That's 208-582-2134. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in Idaho. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the IHSAA and the Idaho Athletic Administrators Association.
Well. Are you in need of a reputable, experienced, and knowledgeable well drilling and pump company? Look no further than Interstate Drilling and Pump. Interstate Drilling and Pump drills new wells, deepens existing wells, installs and repairs pumps, and does well testing both for water quality and gallons per minute. Interstate Drilling and Pump has 24-plus years of experience and served from Moscow to Rathdrum and the Silver Valley. Well, what are you waiting for? Get on their schedule today. That's Interstate Drilling and Pump, 208-245-5101. 208-245-5101, Interstate Drilling and Pump.
Tax time is here again. I know. It's not your favorite. But at H&R Block, tax time is our favorite time of year. It's when our tax pros get to do what they love the most, help people. By getting to know you, they can make sure your return gets done right. It's not just about numbers, boxes, and forms. It's about personal care, so you get every credit and deduction you deserve. And with an average of 10 years experience, our tax pros get your taxes done right. Just one of the many ways Block has your back.
And Tim Parrish here at Andrews Gymnasium in the Silver Valley at Kellogg High School as we get set for league action for your Lumberjack girls taking on the Wildcats tonight. JV game in the third quarter, and it's 36-6 in favor of the Wildcats JV squad. And let's see, taking a look at the league standings for the Central Idaho League for 3A. The Priest River Spartans sitting on top of the standings with a 4-0 overall record. They beat Clark Fork 50-23 on the 5th. They will be at Genesis Prep on the 12th. They are currently 6th in the Idaho Sports Power Rankings. The Grangeville Bulldogs sit at 2-2 on the season. They lost at Prairie 68-54 on the 6th of December. They will be at Timberlake on the 12th. They are currently 12th in the Idaho Sports Power Rankings. The Orofino Maniacs are 2-3 on the season. They beat Timberline by a score of 29-21 on the 7th. They will be at Kamei on the 9th, which is today. They are 15th in the Idaho Sports Rankings. The Kellogg Wildcats 1-3 overall. They lost to Lakeside 60-57 in their last action. They will be hosting Genesis Prep on the 10th, which is tomorrow. They are 17th in the Idaho sports rankings, and the Lumberjacks are 1-3 overall. They lost to Genesis Prep 51-43 last Thursday. They will be hosting Orofino on the 12th, and the Lumberjack girls currently 19th in the Idaho sports power rankings. That's a look at your standings for the Central Idaho League. We'll take a quick break and come back with more Potlatch #1 Federal Credit Union countdown to tip-off after this.
Martin Holmes, your Farm Bureau insurance agent in St. Mary's, is a proud Lumberjack supporter because they're her hometown team. When it comes to insurance, that's also one reason so many people in St. Mary's choose Farm Bureau insurance. They have a complete line of insurance products, including auto, home, commercial, and life, plus they have great customer service and competitive rates. And they're also a local company with local agents right here in St. Mary's. So let's hear it for our hometown team. Contact Janelle Martin Holmes, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent in St. Mary's at 105 North 8th Street, St. Mary's.
Right now at Les Schwab, it's the deal you've been waiting for. The Score More sales event. Save up to $160 instantly on a wide selection of 4 tires and 4 wheels. Plus, every tire is covered by America's best tire warranty. 60-day satisfaction guarantee, no hassle road hazard protection, and free maintenance for the life of your tires. Just one more way you'll get more from less. Stop by the store or find your tires at leschwab.com. Limited time offer while supplies last. See leschwab.com/sale for details.
Larry's Truck Repair and Sales in St. Mary's is a proud supporter of Lumberjack sports. Larry's Truck Repair and Sales is actually much more than the name says. Not only are they a repair shop and sales center for your big rig needs, whether it's a log truck or a dump truck, Larry's Truck Repair and Sales can get you back on the road. Larry's Truck Repair also offers trucking, hit run rock, dirt work, asphalt paving, and steel coating. You could say Larry is a jack of all trades. Larry's Truck Repair and Sales located at 489 West Meadowhurst Road in St. Mary's. Give them a call at 208-582-0556. Larry's Truck Repair and Sales.
Archie's IGA is not only a proud supporter of Lumberjack sports, but a proud supporter of the St. Mary's community and shopping locally. When you shop local, you help businesses support other local businesses, as well as helping your local businesses to provide jobs. Did you know that local business taxes help maintain communities and counties by fixing roads and maintaining recreational facilities? Local business owners invest in the community and have a vested interest in the future of our community. So won't you help Archie's IGA by supporting your local businesses and shop locally? Oh yeah, and let's not forget those Lumberjacks.
Any adventure, any task, anytime. There's a Yamaha utility ATV for any ride and any rider. See the full lineup at St. Mary's Son Cycle. Adventure seekers can start with the trail-tested capability and comfort of the Yamaha Grizzly lineup. For the ultimate in mid-size ATV performance, check out the Yamaha Kodiak 450. And for those who mix work and pleasure, the Yamaha Kodiak 700 line devours chores and leaves room for adventure. Find your utility ATV at St. Mary's Son Cycle or YamahaMotorsports.com. ATVs are recommended for use only by riders aged 16 years and older. ATVs can be hazardous to operate. Yamaha recommends an approved training course. For safety and training information, see your dealer or call 1-800-887-2887. Hughes Ace Hardware wants to invite you to come in and take a look. Hughes isn't just about hardware. Whether you need dish soap and sponges to clean up after your husband's guys' night or storage solutions for your wife's shopping addiction, you can find it at Hughes. Come see the difference. Everything you need, from a blow dryer to replace the one your toddler drops in the toilet to a bathroom scale to help your hubby stay on his fitness goals. Hughes Ace Hardware is the place to get the products you need and the help you want all the time, every time.
Tim Parrish back here at Andrews Gymnasium in Kellogg, Idaho, where your Lumberjack girls are getting set to take on the Wildcats in the first league action of the season for the Lumberjack girls. JV game currently underway into the fourth quarter. They are early fourth quarter. The score is 36-9 in favor of the Kellogg JV squad. Taking a look at the coaches polls and power rankings in the early going of the season for the girls. There's no media polls just yet, no Max Preps rankings just yet. But the Idaho Sports Power Rankings top 5 is for 3A girls basketball is Malad, Melba, Parma, Wendell, and New Plymouth. That is your top 5 in the Idaho sports rankings. For the coaches poll, it's Malad, Parma, Ryrie, Grangeville, and Melba in the top 5. And those polls will, I'm sure, a little bit longer in, we'll get the media rankings and then get a few more games under the belt for the season, and we'll get into the Max Preps rankings. The Max Preps, of course, how they seed the state tournament at once it gets to that time of the year. But again, that is the power rankings from Idaho sports. You've got Malad, Melba, Parma, Wendell, and New Plymouth is the top 5 in the power rankings, and the coaches poll is Malad, Parma, Ryrie, Grangeville, and the Melba Mustangs. 7.5 to go in the JV game. 36-9, the Kellogg JVs lead the Lumberjacks. We'll take a break and come back with more of the Potlatch #1 Federal Credit Union countdown to tip-off after this.
You always hear on the radio, cross the bridge to safety, but it's true. St. Mary's Harvest Foods has what you need when you need it. And if you don't see it, then just ask one of the friendly staff, and they will gladly help you find what you need. From meat, super fresh produce, and dairy, St. Mary's Harvest Foods will save you big on the things you need the most. No time to cook tonight? Then check out the Hot Deli for something quick for dinner. St. Mary's Harvest Foods, where you truly can cross the bridge to safety.
Jack Fuel Trucking knows that there are few things as important as wise use of our natural resources. And by utilizing the chips in the manufacturing of lumber, that is exactly what is accomplished. If you look beyond the wood chips, you see an entire community of schools, churches, and businesses, and most importantly, people. Jack Fuel Trucking believes in the responsible harvesting of our natural resources. After all, you take a close look, those aren't just chips, they're an entire community. Jack Fuel Trucking.
Hugh and Margie Gannon of St. Mary's are proud to support the Lumberjacks and this Lumberjack sports broadcast. The Gannons want to wish the Lumberjacks the best of luck this sports season and want you to know that they are proud of you. The Gannons say, "Go Lumberjacks!"
Do you need help finding that perfect gift? Looking for that personalized touch? Come to Jack's Pharmacy in St. Mary and let us fill your balloons. Not only does Jack's carry all of your gift and party supplies, but we're here to serve you with all your personal care items. Come in and let our personal care expert help you find just what you need from our wide selection. If we don't have it, we can get it. Plan your party at Jack's Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy, where you'll receive personalized service and attention.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Idaho. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the Idaho High School Activities Association and the Idaho Athletic Administrators Association.
Afraid to touch that breaker box? Need some rewiring done? Call the professionals at M&S Electric. With nearly 40 years experience, there's no job too big or too small. From industrial and commercial to residential and service work, M&S Electric isn't afraid. Serving Benawa, Shoshone, Kootenai, and Latah counties, M&S Electric has you covered. Overhead work? M&S can do that too with their bucket truck. M&S Electric, 408 Main Avenue, St. Mary's. Give them a call, 208-245-3890. No job too big, no job too small. We do them all. M&S Electric.
Tim Parrish back here at Andrews Gymnasium in Kellogg, home of the Wildcats, as we are getting set for the varsity girls to start their league action off. And actually, it's a big league week for the Lumberjack girls. They've got Kellogg here tonight in Kellogg. On Thursday, it's going to be the girls hosting Orofino in St. Mary's for another league matchup. Then Saturday, it'll be a quad match. It'll be all 4 teams playing, and it'll be Grangeville coming to town. So a lot of action coming your way for the Lumberjacks this week. The boys will be playing tomorrow, and we'll get more on that right now with our sports update. Starting out with the Lumberjacks, the boys started the season out 2-0, but are currently 2-2. They went to Lewiston on Friday and Saturday of this week to go to the Lewiston Showcase and the boys took two tough losses down there in Lewiston. They lost to Walla 51-31. That score is deceiving, though, because all the way up to the third quarter, it was about a 2 or 3 score game, one score game. So it's really kind of a deceiving final score there. Fourth quarter, things kind of went the wrong way for the Lumberjack boys as they had some turnovers and kind of had a lid to put on the bucket. They just couldn't get anything to fall in for them. So that was that game. I don't know the Moscow game. I don't know as much about that one, as the boys fell 49-45 to Moscow, which is only a 4-point deficit. So that's a good, close ball game for them. But they just came up a little bit short against two tough opponents in that matchup. It doesn't get any easier for the boys, as tomorrow they will be facing the defending state champions for the 3A, last year's 3A. This year they are 4A, but it was Bonners Ferry, the Badgers, coming to town tomorrow to take on the Lumberjacks at Lumberjack Gymnasium. So that's going to be a battle for the boys, as I know one of the games that Bonners Ferry played in the early part of their season, which is still early in the season, but it was a 80-44 thrashing of the Sandpoint Bulldogs. So Bonners Ferry is a stacked squad once again this year. They graduated, I think, one player off their championship team last year. So that's the boys basketball for St. Mary's. The wrestling team, the varsity wrestlers, placed second this weekend at the Dick Griswold Memorial Tournament in Timberlake. Starting off with the results, Joey Barta, she's a freshman girl wrestler, and she went 5-0 in the 120-pound class. She won all of her matches. A heck of a way to start your freshman year and your varsity career as a Lumberjack wrestler. Moving on from there, Kelby Harvey placed third in the 132-pound division. Jared Brevner placed second in the 144-pound division. Dylan Hansen placed third in the 150-pound division. Zachary David was the champion in the 157-pound division. Aiden Yearout was the champion in the 165-pound division. Amato Stewart was third in the 190-pound division. And Russell Brousseau was second in the 215-pound weight division. So that's a look at your wrestling results from the first action of the year for the Lumberjack wrestlers. On to some other teams around our area. The Lakeside Knights, they are 1-0 in league play, 2-1 overall. They lost 66-55 at Kamei over the weekend, and they will be at Coeur du Christ Academy on the 13th. The Lakeside girls, 1-0 in league play, 2-2 overall. They beat the Kellogg Wildcats 60-57 in their last action. They will be hosting Post Falls JV on the 10th, which is tomorrow. That is the Lakeside Knights, boys and girls. The Kootenai Warriors, the boys, they are 0-2 on the season. They lost 48-33 to Highland in their second game of the season. They will be hosting Genesis Prep on the 11th. And the girls for Kootenai, 0-3 on the season. They lost 48-19 to Highland. They will be hosting Genesis Prep as well on the 11th. And that has been a look at around our area in high school sports. We'll take a break, come back with more of the Potlatch #1 Federal Credit Union Countdown to Tip-Off after a word from our sponsors.
For all of your area high school sports schedules, updates, and recaps, including Lakeside, Kootenai, and of course, St. Mary's High School, pick up your copy of the St. Mary's Gazette Record every Wednesday. Not only will they have game recaps and highlights for area high school sports action, but local news and information. St. Mary's Gazette Record, pick up a copy today. Country Meats, formerly Scheffelmeyer's, is a proud supporter of Lumberjack sports. Country Meats offers retail meats as well as custom processing of your farm-raised animals. Country Meats has a retail shop in Harrison currently open on Saturdays, or stop by their main shop at 18500 South Lane Road in Cataldo. Check out Country Meats' website, countrymeatsid.com, and follow them on Facebook for updates on hours and special offers. That's Country Meats, formerly Scheffelmeyer's, also proud supporters of the Benoit County Fair. When you need that morning pick-me-up before work or school, there's one place that comes to mind. It's a place that loves our community. the St. Mary's Lumberjacks, and all the local businesses and people in our village. Shift and Grind in St. Mary's is all about the community. Whether it's helping raise money for the Booster Club or for a family in need, the Shift and Grind family are always ready to help. So be sure to stop by Shift and Grind for your caffeinated needs. Located at 132 First Street in St. Mary's, Shift and Grind says, "Go Lumberjack!" If you know which side of a saw cuts wood, and if you can hammer a nail, you can do it yourself. Carpentry, construction, finishing, or framing, around here, you've got it made. You've got 10th Street Lumber. At 10th Street Lumber, we have the answers to your building and repair project questions. Every day, 10th Street Lumber helps homeowners get quality results. For lumber, blocks, power tools, fixtures, everything you need for a professional job. Don't pick up a nail until you shop 10th Street Lumber. 10th Street Lumber on the corner of 10th and Railroad Avenue in St. Mary. Wondering how to manage your retirement nest egg? How big should it be when you retire? Contact Jenny Oaks at Gateway Financial Partners to get the answers to these and all your other financial questions. The securities and advisory services offered through LPL Financial, a registered investment advisor. Member FINRA SIPC. With over 30 years of financial planning, give Jenny Oaks a call at Gateway Financial Partners today. The guidance is free. The experience is priceless. Call 245-5255. Fall is coming and, of course, cold weather. Now's the time to stock up on a few things. XXX Feeds has magnetic wood pellets in stock, and it's never too early to be ready for the cold weather. XXX Feeds also has alfalfa in stock as well as straw. And if you have some four-legged woodland friends that look a little hungry, XXX Feeds can keep you loaded up on deer feed and deer blocks. Don't wait until the last minute. Stop by XXX Feeds in St. Mary's today.
It's the kid in grade school who paints their face blue and white before every home game.
It's the accountants and salesmen who give up their Friday evenings to referee.
It's the cashier at the corner convenience store who wears school colors on every game day.
What makes high school sports here in Idaho so special? They do. You do.
We all do.
This message presented by the Idaho High School Activities Association and the Idaho Athletic Administrators Association.
Tim Parrish back here at Andrews Gymnasium in Kellogg, Idaho, as your Lumberjacks get set to do battle with the Kellogg Wildcats in a Central Idaho League matchup. First league matchup of the season for any of the teams in the Central Idaho League. And like I mentioned, it's going to be a busy week for the girls in Central Idaho League action, as all of their games this week, are against league opponents for the Lumberjacks. So it's going to be hopefully a fun week of some Lumberjack action. The girls, they came up just a little bit short versus Genesis Prep last week by a score of 51-43. The game saw 7 ties and 3 lead changes last week. It was a pretty good game, honestly. The girls shot, except for a few aspects of the game for the girls, shot well in the first half. At the end of the first half, St. Mary's was shooting 41% from the field and 67% from the free throw line. The Jacks went into half with a 27-24 lead over the Jaguars, but Genesis Prep battled back and took the lead early on in the third period. The Lumberjacks battled as well, but the Jacks were just able to hold on for the win in the end of that game. St. Mary's seen more than 20 turnovers in that game once again, so that's one of the tough stats that you see out of them. Even though Genesis Prep didn't score much off of the turnovers, it took away your scoring opportunities, so it didn't help you in that side of the thing. And I think the free throw shooting dropped below 50% for the girls at the end of the contest, so that didn't help as well. Your free throw shooting and giving away possessions early on hurt them. Avery Baird led the Lumberjacks in scoring in that game. She had 15 points for the Lumberjacks. She was our talk about it player of the game for that contest. That's a quick little recap of the last action for the girls. We'll come back after a quick break and take a look at the stats for the girls on the season. That's an unofficial amount of stats because we have only 3 out of the 4 games that they've played. So we'll be back after a word from our sponsors with more of the Potlatch #1 Federal Credit Union Countdown to Tip-Off. Can you hear me now? For people suffering from hearing loss, there is no humor in that statement. Let Paradigm Hearing Center in St. Mary's help.
With nearly a decade in the hearing healthcare industry, Paradigm Hearing Center in St. Mary's is ready to help. From hearing evaluations to custom ear molds and everything in between, trust the professionals at Paradigm Hearing Center in St. Mary's. Call them today to schedule a comprehensive hearing evaluation at 208-582-2600. That's 208-582-2600. Paradigm Hearing Center, shifting the future of hearing health.
St. Mary's Realty is a St. Mary's icon. Why? Because they are a team. They work for you. And they've been a team for many years. Whether you are buying your first home, looking for a recreational cabin, or selling your current home, St. Mary's Realty puts their team on it for you. So stop in or give them a call today at 245-4502 and let their team be your team. That's St. Mary's Realty at 726 Main Avenue, St. Mary's.
Riverbend Car Wash and Laundromat, located next to Harvest Foods in St. Mary's. Open 24 hours, we have washers and dryers of all sizes to get your laundry done quickly. If you'd like to get your laundry done in less than 5 minutes, take advantage of our drop-off laundry service where we wash, dry, and fold it for you. While you do your laundry, be sure to take advantage of our touchless automatic car wash, which has that great undercarriage spray to get the grime off. Riverbend Car Wash and Laundromat can be found at riverbendbubbles.com or call 208-582-4844.
Whistle Stop Coffee and More has come a long way from the little shop on Railroad Avenue. How far? Not only did they upgrade their Railroad Avenue location, they added a second location. That second location for Whistle Stop Coffee and More is on 313 St. Joe River Road. Both locations offer tasty drinks of coffee, Red Bull, or Lotus Energy, and food options, from acai bowls to cookies and delicious bagel sandwiches. Whistle Stop Coffee and More is the perfect stop for a quick bite and a drink on your way to work or school. Whistle Stop Coffee and More in St. Mary's. Does your furry friend need a bath? Don't want to deal with the hassle and the mess from bathing your furry friend? Make an appointment with Barks and Bubbles Groom Shop today. Barks and Bubbles, located at 402 North 10th Street in St. Mary's, will have your furry friend looking and feeling like $1 million in no time. And guess what? No mess at home, no scratches, and no getting soaked from head to toe. Let Barks and Bubbles Groom Shop handle the work. Barks and Bubbles Groom Shop also offers pet boarding. Call for an appointment today at 208-245-5755. That's 208-245-5755. Barks and Bubbles Groom Shop in St. Mary's.
Tim Parrish back here at Andrews Gymnasium in Kellogg, Idaho, as your Lumberjack girls get sent to face off with the Wildcats in league action tonight. And this is the Paul Apps #1 Federal Credit Union countdown to tip-off as Lumberjack girls warming up down here on to the right of me as I get to sit right at the scorers table for this game action. Wildcats over to the left at the left basket. And we'll take a look at some stats here for you real quick. Again, these are only face-off of 3 games. The Lumberjack girls have played 4 games. And that one game was up in Wallace that I did not make it up to. So the stats may be a little bit off, of course. Taking a look at team stats, Lumberjack girls unofficially from 2-point range shooting at 29%. Their opponents at 24%. You still want to be, even though your opponents are shooting a little bit worse than you percentage-wise, you still would like to see that percentage up around that 34, 35% range. 3-point percentage, maybe not too bad, 21%. Again, probably up around maybe 30%. You want to see that, hopefully. Field goal percentage overall, 27.3%. And the free throw shooting definitely needs to be improved upon for the girls, as they are only at 47% from the charity stripe. Their opponents, though, are also shooting about 47% from the free throw line. Top shooter from the free throw line so far, with my stats, is Danica Sloper at 80% from the charity stripe on the season. In the rebounding category, St. Mary's with 44 per game, and their opponents at 39 per game. Steals, St. Mary's averaging 12 steals per game, while their opponents are averaging just 10. So again, some positive numbers for the Lumberjack girls, as well as the assist numbers. 8 assists per game for St. Mary's, 5 assists per game for their opponents. So some solid numbers, but again, the negative numbers for the Lumberjack girls include the fouls per game, which is 23 fouls per game, and the turnovers per game, which is 24 turnovers per game. Now again, their opponents are averaging about 21 turnovers per game, 22, so it's not a big disparity, but it is a point of contention, because if you take away half of those turnovers, that means you're getting more shots up in your possession, for your possession. So it is definitely a help. Points off turnovers isn't that big. 7 points per game for St. Mary's off the turnovers and 5 points per game for their opponents. So it's not making a big difference, but it could if you took away some of those turnovers from your own side. So again, turnovers is a big number to keep an eye on. Averaging leading scores so far through those 3 games, Danica Sloper averaging about 12 points per game, and Avery Baird averaging about 11 points per game for the Lumberjack girls. So that's a look at the individual statistics for the 3 games that we have on file. We'll take another break and come back with more after this.
Show your spirit and unleash your school colors with a debit MasterCard from P1FCU. With our exclusive high school and college design, you can represent your school with pride. To join the P1FCU Mascot Madness, visit P1FCU.org to see all our designs. P1FCU, a Pacific Northwest original since 1938. Insured by NCUA.
Kenny and the crew at 10th Street Superstop invite you into the biggest convenience store in town. 10th Street Superstop is your one-stop shop for gas, propane, snacks, and ice-cold drinks. Stop in for breakfast or lunch, breakfast burritos and pizza to paninis and fajita burritos. 10th Street Superstop has something for everyone. Whether you're headed to a Lumberjack game or out into the woods, 10th Street Superstop is the place to stop for anything you may need. 10th Street Superstop on North 10th Street in St. Mary's.
Do you have a hazardous tree on your property? Do you need some trees or brush removed in preparation for a home or shop? You need to call Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing specializes in the removal of dangerous trees, pruning, thinning, and chipping. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing also has a bucket truck for those hard-to-reach areas. So if you're in need of some thinning, tree removal, and site preparation, call Andy's Arbor Site Clearing. That's at 208-582-2134. That's 208-582-2134. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in Idaho. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the IHSAA and the Idaho Athletic Administrators Association.
Tim Parrish back here at Andrews Gymnasium. The Potlatch #1 Federal Credit Union countdown to tip off. Lumberjack girls are taking on the Kellogg Wildcats at Andrews Gymnasium in Kellogg, Idaho. Taking a look at the Kellogg Wildcats, they are of the 3A Central Idaho League. They are in District 1 as well, even though I think Idaho Sports says District 2. I don't believe that is correct. Their head coach is Jana Neary. It is her 8th season at the helm of the Wildcat girls. Last year, the Wildcats went 6-2 in league play, 15-11 overall. They did make stays last year. They had to go through a play-in game, if I recall correctly, and they had to play. The other interesting thing last year was they had to play Grangeville in round 1 of the state tournament. So that was a tough draw to have to play your own league opponent in round 1. They did lose that game 62-43, and I think they lost in their. I don't remember if they went out in 2 games or not last year at state. They are averaging, or last year they allowed 50 points per game. They scored 50 points per game last year. They allowed 46 points per game. They played a lot of games last year too. The Wildcats had a 26-game season. This year so far, I didn't write that down, but I had it here somewhere. The Wildcats are 1-3 overall, just like the Lumberjacks are. Some players to watch for the Wildcats here tonight. Danny Henriksen, she's a senior, and Jordan, oh no, she's a junior, and Jordan Stutsky. Jordan Stutsky is a sophomore on this Wildcat team. Some incoming players to kind of keep an eye on tonight. Freshman Bella Schillereff, and she is not a starter, but she is one of those varsity players. It is a young JV squad, or a young varsity squad. They have 4 freshmen, 1 sophomore, and then 2 juniors and 2 seniors. So they're more or less not dominated. That's 5-4 as far as underclassmen, but still, they have definitely a young squad this season. They do have a freshman that is starting, and that is Peyton Story. So again, players to keep an eye on here in tonight's matchup. They did lose 5 seniors last year. One of them was Macy Jerome, who was a big part of the Wildcats team and scoring last year. So they are trying to fill the shoes of her, and they are hoping that Henriksen and Groth, the 2 Groths, you got 2 seniors on the starting lineup that are, I believe, sisters, Michaela Groth and Aubrey Groth. So that is a quick look at the Wildcat girls. We'll take a quick break and be back with more.
Well, well, well. Are you in need of a reputable, experienced, and knowledgeable well drilling and pump company? Look no further than Interstate Drilling and Pump. Interstate Drilling and Pump drills new wells, deepens existing wells, installs and repairs pumps, and does well testing both for water quality and gallons per minute. Interstate Drilling and Pump has 24-plus years of experience and served from Moscow to Rathdrum and the Silver Valley. Well, what are you waiting for? Get on their schedule today. That's Interstate Drilling and Pump, 208-245-5101. 208-245-5101, Interstate Drilling and Pump.
Tax time is here again. I know. It's not your favorite. But at H&R Block, tax time is our favorite time of year. It's when our tax pros get to do what they love the most, help people. By getting to know you, they can make sure your return gets done right. It's not just about numbers, boxes, and forms. It's about personal care, so you get every credit and deduction you deserve. And with an average of 10 years experience, our tax pros get your taxes done right. Just one of the many ways Block has your back.
Janelle Martin Holmes, your Farm Bureau insurance agent in St. Mary's, is a proud Lumberjack supporter because they're her hometown team. When it comes to insurance, that's also one reason so many people in St. Mary's choose Farm Bureau insurance. They have a complete line of insurance products, including auto, home, commercial, and life, plus they have great customer service and competitive rates. And they're also a local company with local agents right here in St. Mary's. So let's hear it for our hometown team. Contact Janelle Martin Holmes, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent in St. Mary's at 105 North 8th Street, St. Mary's.
There we are back, getting ready to wrap up our countdown to tip-off as Lumberjacks taking on the Wildcats in Kellogg. And they're getting ready to do the national anthem and all that. So quick keys to the game for St. Mary's, I believe, once again, it will be turnovers. I would love to see the Lumberjacks have less turnovers than their opponent here tonight. That could go a long ways in getting the victory here tonight against a young Wildcat squad. St. Mary's a little bit young too, but not quite as young as the Wildcats. But we are getting ready here in a moment for the national anthem. And again, I think fouls and turnovers are going to be key to tonight's game. And possibly those shooting percentages. St. Mary's can stay consistent with their shooting percentages. It would be a big help. We are getting ready for the starting lineups and the national anthem, so we'll take a break and come back with the starters.
Right now at Les Schwab, it's the deal you've been waiting for. The Score More sales event. Save up to $160 instantly on a wide selection of 4 tires and 4 wheels. Plus, every tire is covered by America's best tire warranty. 60-day satisfaction guarantee, no hassle road hazard protection, and free maintenance for the life of your tires. Just one more way you'll get more from less. Stop by the store or find your tires at leschwab.com. Limited time offer while supplies last. See leschwab.com/sale for details.
Larry's Truck Repair and Sales in St. Mary's is a proud supporter of Lumberjack Sports. Larry's Truck Repair and Sales is actually much more than the name says. Not only are they a repair shop and sales center for your big rig needs, Whether it's a log truck or a dump truck, Larry's Truck Repair and Sales can get you back on the road. Larry's Truck Repair also offers trucking, hit run rock, dirt work, asphalt paving.
There we are back after the national anthem, done nicely by the Kellogg Wildcats band. Now we'll get you the starting lineups for your Lumberjacks and the Wildcats. We'll start with the Wildcats, of course. And the first starter for Kellogg is the 5'5 senior, number 10, Michaela Groth. The next starter for the Wildcats, the 5'5 freshman, number 12, Peyton Story. And then the 5'1 sophomore, number 14, Jordan Stutsky. And the 5'10 senior of number 20, Aubrey Groff. And rounding out the lineup, it is the number 21, a 5'8 junior, Danny Henriksen. The Wildcats coached by Jana Nearing. Now the starting lineup for your Lumberjacks, and at guard, it is going to be the number 1 of senior, Brenna Elliott. The number 5 at guard, number 5, senior, Maddie Thomas. Another guard, I believe, is the number 10, junior, Bailey Martin. And the number 11, senior, Avery Baird. Final starter, your post for the Lumberjacks, the number 32 of senior, Danica Sloper. Lumberjacks are coached by Tammy Hodolph. She's assisted by Michael Smith for St. Mary's. They're just now getting the starters in there for Kellogg. The Wildcats are in their home white jerseys with purple and gold lettering and accents, I guess you could call them. Lumberjacks in their road green and gold jerseys. Lumberjacks, I believe, will be going, well, we'll wait until they come out to the floor, but I believe the Lumberjacks will be going right to the left on your radio dial or your YouTube screen or whatever you may be watching this on. Quick note, be sure to share our YouTube link around on your Facebook and stuff because we have an equipment issue at our studio, so we are not actually on the radio tonight. We are on YouTube only. It'll be Danica Sloper going up against the number 20 of Aubrey Groth, and St. Mary's will actually be going left to right on your radio dial. So it'll be Sloper and Groth going up against each other in the mid-court circle or the mid-court cat because they still have the mid-court circle there, but it's kind of invisible, I guess you could say, as they have the Wildcat emblem there. And I'm not sure what I actually think they're waiting for one of their referees to come out. He was MIA for a minute. And now he doesn't have his whistle with him. So we are ready to go as he goes and gets his whistle. The Lumberjacks will control the opening tip. Going to take it down right away, and Brenna Elliott gets things started for the Lumberjacks with a layup. Coming back the other way for the Wildcats, it's Groth. Swings it over to the left, or the right side, all the way back to the left side, back into the hands of Groth. Now to the corner to Aubrey. Looking into the post, shot is up, won't fall. Rebound to the Lumberjacks. It is Maddie Thomas with the rebound. St. Mary's takes it the other way. Shot up this time by Thomas. That one is no good. Rebound to the Wildcats, and they'll come the other way. They're going to put up a quick shot. It's up and good, and I believe that was Jordan Sutsky with the bucket. So we have our first tie, 2-2, early first period. Elliott drives left side, offensive foul away from the ball. Going to get a foul on, I believe it's Sloper for the offensive foul, illegal screen, I'm assuming. Wildcats have the ball. Right side, Groth. Looking into the post. Kicks it back out to the corner. Still working on that right side. Back up to the wing. Now to the free throw line. Get past to the left side. Now back down to the right side. Almost gets to the hands of Story. She's able to pull it in. Trying to feed it down inside. Ball loose. Stolen away by Baird. Baird has it. Left side. Gets trapped in the corner. Bumped around. Knocked down. The ball's going to go out of bounds. Last touched by the Wildcats. Lumberjacks will inbound. They get it to Bailey. Bailey Martin for three. It's good. Nothing but net for Bailey. Maddie Thomas with the assist. 5-2. Lumberjacks with the lead. Wildcats have it up to the free throw line. Reaching in there and ripping that ball away and going to get the jump ball call is going to be Danica Sloper. The ball will stay, or the possession will stay with the Wildcats. Good defense by Danica, though, underneath. 5-2, Lumberjacks lead. Stutsky to inbound, gets it to the wing on the left side, now to the corner, shot on the way. It's going to be rattle around and fall in for the number 14 of Stutsky. The game is tied back up. St. Mary's going to lose the ball the other way, going to have a turnover. Wildcats drive down inside, and we're going to get a jump ball call inside the paint. That should put the possession to the Lumberjacks, and it does. 5-5 the score. 5:54 to go first period. Lumberjacks have the ball. That ball is going to be deflected out of bounds by the Wildcats. That's number 10, Groff. And we're going to get a quick timeout by the Lumberjacks. It is a 30 with under 6 to go in the first period of play. It's all tied up, 5 apiece. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
You could say Larry is a jack of all trades. Larry's Truck Repair and Sales located at 489 West Meadowhurst Road in St. Mary's. Give them a call at 208-582-0556. Larry's Truck Repair and Sales.
And we're back. I guess that was more like half of a break there to finish off that commercial that I cut into for the national anthem. Quick timeout by St. Mary's. They come out of it. Inbounding will be Martin. She gets it into Elliott. Elliott up top, works her way to the left side, gets a screen from Sloper, kicks it to the corner. Baird for three. That's long. The rebound will be tipped out of bounds. It'll be off of St. Mary's, so the rebound will go to the Wildcats. 5-all. Stutzky brings it down for Kellogg. She's going to swing it over to Groth on the left side. Groth way out downtown, gets it into the low post to Aubrey Groth, kicks it out to the corner, shot on the way, no good, three-pointer. Rebound no to the Wildcats. Another shot up by Kellogg. And a miss, but the Wildcats again with the offensive board. They're going to try to get into the post. Shot is up, no good, but a foul going to be called, and that'll be foul number 2, I believe, on Sloper. And she was trying to defend that inside. It'll send Danny Hendrickson to the free throw line, the junior. First time to the charity strike for the Wildcats. First free throw is short. Off the front iron, no good. Second free throw on the way. That one is good. Oops. And we have our first lead change. It's 6-5 in favor of the Wildcats. And we get a foul there against the Wildcats. I believe that's going to go against Michaela Groth. Getting a little bit too much contact there as the Lumberjacks drive the left side. Inbound to Elliott. Elliott looking inside to Martin. Martin getting the spin to the low post. Can't find anywhere to go up with it. She's going to find instead Sloper, and Sloper's going to put it up and good. And that was Martin with the assist. The Wildcats trigger a three. It's no good. Offensive rebound, though. Another three for the Wildcats. It was missed, and I believe the rebound was to Baird. Oops. Rebound was to Baird. Foul on Kellogg, and that foul goes against Stutzky. That'll be her first, team second. Lumberjacks bring it down. 7-6, they lead. Short corner to Baird. Baird underneath to Sloper. Her shot won't go. Thomas with the rebound. They get it out to, I believe it was Elliott. She misses the shot. Rebound to the Wildcats. Wildcats quickly the other way. Right side shot on the way from the short corner. No good. Put back is also no good, but there will be a foul by St. Mary's. And that will send the number 21 of Hendrickson back to the free throw line. That foul goes against Martin for the Lumberjacks. Her first. First free throw is made. Ties the game back up. Checking in for the Lumberjacks. The 23 of Karen Elliott. Coming out was, I believe it was Maddie Thomas. Second free throw is good. Giving us not a lead change. Now we get a foul by Kellogg. That foul goes against Hendrickson. That's the third on the Wildcats. 8-7, Kellogg leads it. Lumberjacks inbound. Corner left side to Elliott. Back across to Sloper. Sloper, little head fake, loses the ball. Nope, it's going to be deflected out of bounds by the Wildcats. St. Mary's will keep possession. 4 minutes to go in the first period. It's 8-7 in favor of Kellogg. Lumberjacks inbound to the corner to Elliott. Quick three. Shot is off the mark. Rebound to the Wildcats, and they'll take it the other way. Lumberjacks will put a pressure in the backcourt. That's Elliott on Groth. She gets it to Stutzky. Back to Groth. That's a three. It's on the way. No good. Rebound to Martin. Lumberjacks coming down quickly. Over to Bailey in the corner. Right side. She's trying to feed it inside to Sloper. That ball is deflected out of bounds. Bailey Martin will come out. Checking in is Braylee Caldwell for the Lumberjacks. St. Mary's will inbound into Sloper. Sloper shot no good, but she'll be fouled. Wildcat faithful saying that they thought she was straight up and that was a good block, but nope. Second foul on Henriksen. Will send Sloper to the free throw line. Danica 80% on the season from the free throw line. Rattles the first one home, and it's the fourth tie of the first half. Fourth tie of the first quarter, to be exact. St. Mary's could have another lead change here if Danica makes both of these. 8 apiece. Second free throw on the way. That was good, but they're going to say she stepped across the line, did Danica. You can't get across that line before. That is Avery Baird coming out. Camden Timken in. Adeline Turner comes in. Danica Sloper out for a breather. 8-all here midway through the first period. Wildcats have it. Looking to the elbow. Back down to the wing on the right side. Now they're backing it back out. Still working that right side wing. Looking into the short corner. Back out to the wing. Going to trigger the long three is Stutsky. The shot is no good. Going to get an offensive rebound. And I'm not sure what happened there. I think the Wildcats shot it and missed and went out of bounds. So. Lumberjacks will bring it down. Elliott controls it for the Lumberjacks. She's going to bring it to the right now, reverses to the left. Drives, kicks it out. Timken with a long two. Shot is no good. Rebound to Turner. Turner's putback was no good. Rebound to the Wildcats. Kellogg back the other way. Kellogg with the ball. Left corner. Moving it in just a little bit. Three-point shot on the way by Michaela Groth. That shot is no good. Fight for the loose ball. Coming away with it. Looks like it's going to be Kellogg coming away with it. Nope, St. Mary's will come away with it. I think it was a turnover. Actually, I think it was a travel by the Wildcats. I think they did get that rebound. And then travel. Going to feed it down, just down to the low post. Back round, going to get Katie Elliott driving. Her shot won't fall in. Rebound goes to the Wildcats. And they'll quickly go the other way. Stutsky's going to try for the layup, and she's going to get it. Jordan Stutsky breaks the tie. 10-8, Wildcats lead. Out to the corner, three-pointer on the way. That is off the mark. Rebound to the Lumberjacks. I think that was Braley or Kieran Elliott with the rebound. Lumberjacks tracked the ball down, but a turnover by St. Mary's. Driving all the way down, putting the shot up and good was Peyton Story. And we get a timeout, I think, taken by St. Mary's as it's the biggest lead of the game. 4 points for the Kellogg Wildcats. We got a 30-second timeout by the Lumberjacks. We'll be back.
Archie's IGA is not only a proud supporter of Lumberjack sports, but a proud supporter of the St. Mary's community and shopping locally. When you shop local, you help businesses support other local businesses, as well as helping your local businesses to provide jobs. Did you know that local business taxes help maintain communities and counties by fixing roads and maintaining recreational facilities? Local business owners invest in the community and have a vested interest in the future of our community. So won't you help Archie's IGA by supporting your local businesses and shop locally? Oh yeah, and let's not forget those Lumberjacks.
And we are back. St. Mary's will inbound. The Wildcats with a 4-point lead here in the final minute and a half of the first quarter. Elliott drives down to the blocks, kicks the ball back out, gets it to Timken. Timken working left side, gets a screen up the top. She's going to get it to Turner. Turner is going to have the ball stolen away from her. Wildcats are going to drive. Shot up and good by the 14 of Stutsky. Wildcats have stretched it to a 6-point lead. Lumberjacks need to settle in here. Going to get a pass to the short corner. Ball still loose. Turnover for the Lumberjacks once again. A steal for the Wildcats. Shot up and good. And that is Aubrey Groff with the bucket for Kellogg. 8-point lead now for the Wildcats. Things have tailed off a little bit for St. Mary's. They started strong. Elliott's going to try to drive in. Almost loses the ball. Still trying to look for somebody to get it to. And we're going to get a kick ball by St. Mary's. So another turnover by the Lumberjacks. I think it's the starters back on for the Lumberjacks as the Wildcats bring the ball down. Up to the top of the key, going to trigger the three. It's short. Rebound goes to Maddie Thomas. Lumberjacks the other way, trailing by 8. Martin to Baird, skips it into Sloper. Sloper working her way into the lane. Shot is up, it won't fall in for her. Nice strong go up for Sloper. Shot just wouldn't bounce in. We're going to get a heave at the buzzer. It is no good, and that's how the first quarter will come to an end. St. Mary's now trails by 8. 16-8. We'll be back.
Adventure, any task, anytime. There's a Yamaha utility ATV for any ride and any rider. See the full lineup at St. Mary's Sun Cycle. Adventure seekers can start with the trail-tested capability and comfort of the Yamaha Grizzly lineup. For the ultimate in mid-size ATV performance, check out the Yamaha Kodiak 450. And for those who mix work and pleasure, the Yamaha Kodiak 700 line devours chores and leaves room for adventure. Find your utility ATV at St. Mary's Sun Cycle or YamahaMotorsports.com. ATVs are recommended for use only by riders aged 16 years and older. ATVs can be hazardous to operate. Yamaha recommends an approved training course. For safety and training information, see your dealer or call 1-800-887-2887. Hughes.
We are back as we get ready to start the second period here from Andrews Gymnasium. Lumberjack girls basketball taking on the Kellogg Wildcats here in Kellogg. Wildcats will start with the first possession of the second period. It was a close game early on, and now the Wildcats have stretched out an 8-point lead over the Lumberjacks with a chance to possibly make it 10 here with the first possession of the second quarter. Wildcats have it right side, trying to find somewhere to go with it. St. Mary's playing some pretty good defense. Cross to the left wing, back to the top of the key. Into the hands of Stutzky. Stutzky directing traffic, swings it over to the near side to Munoz, back over to the right wing, into the hands of Story. Gonna get a drive, a short jumper, no good. Rebound goes to the Lumberjacks. That was Elliott. Lumberjacks, I think, turned it over the other way, though. Didn't see who really turned that over. And then we get a steal by Elliott. Elliott's going to drive. Her shot will not be good, but she'll be fouled, and they'll send Brenna Elliott to the free throw line. The foul goes against Jordan Stutzky. Brenna Elliott's first free throw is going to fall through. Checking in for the Wildcats is Bella Schillerup. 17% from the free throw line has been Elliott in the earlier game. She's going to make both free throws here, though, to start tonight off. 16-10, the Wildcats lead. 7:16 to go in the first half. The Wildcats going to turn the ball over. Bad pass gives Lumberjacks a free look. Going to look underneath to Elliott, but a bad pass the other way is going to turn back into a turnover for the Lumberjacks. It was a good thought trying to get that entry pass into the lane to Elliott. Just a little bit off the mark. Stutzky has it. Now over to the right wing. That is Story. Back to the top of the key to Munoz. Now to the free throw line. St. Mary's defense collapses on the ball. Back out to the left side to Schillerup. Now back into the key. Kind of in that high post area. Back to the top. Jordan Stutzky for three. The shot is no good. Baird with the rebound, and Baird gets fouled. That is the third foul on Jordan Stutzky, leading scorer for the Wildcats. She had 9 points in the first period. Lumberjacks bring the ball down. Brenna Elliott works right side, all the way down into the lane. Shot is up, no good, but she'll be fouled. That foul will go against Schillereff. Her first, third team foul in the second quarter. First free throw by Elliott is up and good. So she's been perfect from the free throw line this evening. Cuts the lead to 5, 16-11 with 6:23 to go in the first half. Second free throw on the way by Elliott. That one bounces in and out. Rebound, though, to Thomas. They get it out to Elliott. Elliott's shot is no good. Rebound, though, to Martin. Martin got to Sloper. Sloper missed. Get another rebound to Baird, and a shot by Sloper. It won't go. The Wildcats finally get the rebound coming the other way. We're going to get a foul on Elliott for the Lumberjacks. Going to have a little bit of a push there on Elliott. That's her first. Wildcats have the ball. Groff controls it up top. Swings it over to Schillereff. Schillereff to Munoz, right wing. Rotating to the top. Now working still on that right side of the floor. The Wildcats really like to work that right side. They've done a few left side things, but it's been mostly on the right. Munoz with it. Flips it back to Schillereff up top. Lumberjack defense keeping the Wildcats from getting a good look. Now they're going to look into the post. St. Mary's closed out. They left Aubrey Groth open underneath, and she's able to cash in on that. 18-11, Wildcats lead to 7. Up to Bailey. Bailey wide open at the free throw line. It's up and good. I think that was Elliott with an assist there. 18-13, St. Mary's trails by 5. Again, Wildcats on the right side of the floor. Story in the corner. Finds her post in the low post. Going to get a 3 on the way. It's no good. Wildcats are able to chase down the rebound. And then we get a whistle, and I think it might have been a foul, and it was, I believe, against Baird. So Avery Baird picks up her first, second team foul of the second period for St. Mary's. 4:59 to go in the first half. Wildcats going to inbound from baseline. Get it to the corner. On the right side, now to the top of the key. Swinging it to the left side. Schillereff has it. Back to the top now to Story. Story to the free throw line. Shot is up. It's no good. Wildcats followed their shot, though, and Aubrey Groff gets the rebound and the putback. 20-13, 7-point lead. Spinning and shooting is Sloper from in the paint. It won't fall. Fight for the loose ball. Jump ball called, and the possession will go to St. Mary's. Munoz comes out for the Wildcats. Thomas to trigger it in. Goes to Sloper. Sloper's shot from the post won't work. Rebound to the Wildcats, and they'll go the other way with a 7-point lead. 4.5 to go in the first half. Groff has the ball. Down to the corner now to Story. Story working right side, loses the ball. It's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by St. Mary's. The Wildcats will inbound baseline, far side of the floor. Into the 20 of Groth. He's going to pass that up the top. Bailey Martin, though, gets a steal. Bailey's going to drive and be fouled. That foul goes against Michaela Groth. That'll be her second foul. Fourth team foul for the Wildcats. Sends Bailey Martin to the free throw line. Martin 50% from the charity stripe on the season. First free throw on the way. That one is going to rim out. It looked like it was going to fall in. Brenna Elliott checks out. Braylee Caldwell comes in. Martin with her second free throw. On the way. That one is no good. Rebound to Sloper. Sloper's putback was no good. Rebound to the Wildcats. Groth quickly down the floor for Kellogg. Going to get a three-pointer on the way. It's an air ball. The Wildcats are going to try to save it back in. They can't. And the ball will go to the Lumberjacks. Maddie Thomas is coming out. Kieran Elliott checks in. Lumberjacks have the ball. Bring it down is Baird for St. Mary's. She'll take the point guard position for the moment. Going to swing it to Sloper. Sloper looking to feed it inside. It was deflected by Kellogg, and then St. Mary's got a hand on it. Caldwell trying to reach out for it, just kind of instinctively. So it's going to end up being a turnover on Lumberjacks, but that was just kind of you see the ball coming toward you, so you reach out there to try to grab it, and you ended up deflecting out of bounds after Kellogg had touched it last. The Wildcats have it, going to get it up to the elbow. Shot is on the way, no good. Fight for the rebound. It's going to go to the Lumberjacks. Sloper pulls down the board. Avery Baird lost it for a second, able to pull it in. He's going to get a foul call. I think it's against Kellogg. That foul goes against Aubrey Groff. That is the Wildcats' fifth. Baird going to the free throw line. Baird 43% from the charity stripe. Misses that first free throw. Timken checks in for Bailey Martin. So we got Camden Timken checking into the game. Baird's second free throw is going to fall through. 20-14, St. Mary's trails by 6. 3:13 to go in the first half. Wildcats with the ball, short corner, right side. Back out to the wing, still looking, getting a lot of traffic, and they're going to get a steal by Timken. St. Mary's back the other way. Looking inside to Sloper, back out to Timken. Timken, quick shot on the way, it won't fall in. Good look, good ball movement. Rebound to the Wildcats, though, after the shot wouldn't fall for the Lumberjacks. Kellogg brings it down the other way. Michaela Gross swings it over to Schillereth on the left side. Going to get it up to the free throw line. Shot on the way, no good. Rebound to Sloper. Sloper gets it to Baird. Baird brings it up. Baird, right side, picks up her dribble. Goes to Sloper. Sloper kicks it out. Going to get a shot on the way by Timken. Again, in and out. These rims have a lot of bounce to them here in Kellogg. Going to try that high entry pass into the lane, and St. Mary's going to draw or be foul there. Wildcats draw the foul. That is a foul on Sloper. That is Danica's third. And it puts Danny Henriksen to the free throw line. She's 3 for 4. Misses that first one. Sloper's going to come out. Check in as Turner. Going to get a timeout taken by the Wildcats. It is the first timeout Kellogg has taken. It's a full timeout. We'll take it as well. 20-14, the Wildcats lead. 2:20 to go in the first half. We'll be back.
Hardware wants to invite you to come in and take a look. Hughes isn't just about hardware. Whether you need dish soap and sponges to clean up after your husband's guys' night, or storage solutions for your wife's shopping addiction, you can find it at Hughes. Come see the difference. Everything you need, from a blow dryer to replace the one your toddler dropped in the toilet, to a bathroom scale to help your hubby stay on his fitness goals. Hughes Ace Hardware is a place to get the products you need and the help you want all the time, every time.
You always hear on the radio, cross the bridge to safety, but it's true. St. Mary's Harvest Foods has what you need when you need it. And if you don't see it, then just ask one of the friendly staff, and they will gladly help you find what you need. From meat, super fresh produce, and dairy, St. Mary's Harvest Foods will save you big on the things you need the most. No time to cook tonight? Then check out the Hot Deli for something quick for dinner. St. Mary's Harvest Foods, where you truly can cross the bridge to safety.
And we are back. Second free throw coming now for the timeout for Henriksen. Second free throw is good. 21-14, it's a 7-point lead for the Wildcats. St. Mary's has the ball. Bringing it across with Timken. Timken works her way to the right side of the floor, and she's going to be fouled trying to get inside. That is the third foul on Henriksen. So the Wildcats have 2 players in foul trouble. Jordan Stutzky and Danny Henriksen with 3 apiece. Timken to the free throw line. First time I've seen her at the charity stripe. She misses that first one. Munoz checks in for the Wildcats. Coming out is Henriksen. Lumberjacks could probably have the score about a 4-point differential with some of the missed free throws they just had. That second one goes in, though. 21-15, Lumberjacks trail. 2 minutes to go in the first half. Bringing the ball down for the Wildcats is Groth. She's going to take it left side, swings it to the wing. Schilleref now has it down to the short corner. Shot on the way, no good, but a foul called against Lumberjacks. And they say Adeline Turner with the foul. I don't know if Coach Holdall totally agreed with that foul call. First free throw up by Groth. Aubrey Groth is up and good. First time the charity strike tonight for her. Only Wildcat to the free throw line tonight had been Henriksen. Misses the second free throw. Rebound to Baird. St. Mary's brings it the other way. Down inside. Shot up. No good by Elliott. Karen Elliott. Rebound to the Wildcats. Kellogg bringing it the other way. Wing on the right side. Going to drive into the short corner. Shot is no good. Rebound to the Wildcats. Wildcats trying to look it into the post. They get it down there. Back to the wing, though, as they couldn't do nothing with it. Going to get a three on the way. It's no good. Rebound fought for and pulled in by the Wildcats. Kellogg backs it back out. Swing it around. Right wing three on the way. This time it is good. Peyton Story with the three for Kellogg. 10-point lead, largest lead of the contest for the Wildcats. St. Mary's led by 2 at one point. Driving is Baird. Ball going to be tied up. Possession arrow goes to the Wildcats. 57 seconds on the clock. And bringing it down for the Wildcats is Michaela Groth. She has it up top. Swings it out to the right or the left side to Schilleref. Schilleref looking it into her post. Lumberjacks double team her back to the top. Little head fake. Drives the lane. No good on the shot. Rebound to Lumberjacks. That was Caldwell with the rebound. She brings it down the right side. Going to pick up her dribble. Looks for an outlet. Gets it into Baird. Baird from the elbow. Shot won't go in for Baird. Fight for the loose ball. And the possession will go to St. Mary's. We'll give a rebound to Karen Elliott. And that's not a foul, but a jump ball. 24 seconds on the clock. Into the corner. Quick three triggered by Caldwell. It's no good. Rebound to Timken. Going to get a three on the way by Baird. It won't go in. The Wildcats finally pull in the rebound. 25-15 still the score. 10-point deficit for the Lumberjacks. 10 seconds on the clock before halftime. And almost a steal by Baird. I'm going to call it a deflection by Baird as she knocks that out of bounds trying to get a hold of it. 5 seconds on the clock. Into the short corner. Shot on the way. It's going to rattle around. It falls out. Baird pulled down the rebound, but no time on the clock to do anything before the whistle or the horn for the halftime. And that's where we are. We go into the half. Lumberjacks trail 25-15 to the Wildcats. We'll be back with look at your halftime statistics.
Jack Fuel Trucking knows that there are few things as important as wise use of our natural resources. And by utilizing the chips in the manufacturing of lumber, that is exactly what is accomplished. If you look beyond the wood chip, you see an entire community of schools, churches, and businesses. And most importantly, people. Jack Fuel Trucking believes in the responsible harvesting of our natural resources. After all, if you take a close look, those aren't just chips. They're an entire community. Jack Fuel Trucking.
Hugh and Margie Gannon of St. Mary's are proud to support the Lumberjacks and this Lumberjack Sports broadcast. The Gannons want to wish the Lumberjacks the best of luck this sports season and want you to know that they are proud of you. The Gannons say, "Go Lumberjacks!"
Do you need help finding that perfect gift? Looking for that personalized touch? Come to Jack's Pharmacy in St. Mary and let us fill your balloons. Not only does Jack's carry all of your gift and party supplies, but we're here to serve you with all your personal care items. Come in and let our personal care expert help you find just what you need from our wide selection. If we don't have it, we can get it. Plan your party at Jack's Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy, where you'll receive personalized service and attention.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Idaho. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the Idaho High School Activities Association and the Idaho Athletic Administrators Association.
Afraid to touch that breaker box? Need some rewiring done? Call the professionals at M&S Electric. With nearly 40 years experience, there's no job too big or too small. From industrial and commercial to residential and service work, M&S Electric isn't afraid. Serving Benoit, Shoshone, Kootenai, and Latah counties, M&S Electric has you covered. Overhead work? M&S can do that too with their bucket truck. M&S Electric, 408 Main Avenue, St. Mary's. Give them a call, 208-245-3890. No job too big, no job too small. We do them all. M&S Electric.
For all of your area high school sports schedules, updates, and recaps, including Lakeside, Kootenai, and of course, St. Mary's High School, pick up your copy of the St. Mary's Gazette Record every Wednesday. Not only will they have game recaps and highlights for area high school sports action, but local news and information. St. Mary's Gazette Record, pick up a copy today. Country Meats, formerly Scheffelmeyer's, is a proud supporter of Lumberjack Sports. Country Meats offers retail meats as well as custom processing of your farm-raised animals. Country Meats has a retail shop in Harrison currently open on Saturdays, or stop by their main shop at 18500 South Lane Road in Cataldo. Check out Country Meats' website, countrymeatsid.com, and follow them on Facebook for updates on hours and special offers. That's Country Meats, formerly Scheffelmeyer's, also proud supporters of the Benoit County Fair.
Tim Parrish back here at Andrews Gymnasium in Kellogg, Idaho. It is halftime in the Central Idaho League matchup between your Lumberjacks and the Wildcats. 25-16, Lumberjack girls trail. We had 4 ties and 1 lead change in the first half. Lumberjacks had a lead for a while. We're hanging right there with Kellogg. And then really it's been not really the turnovers as much as the shooting percentages. St. Mary's hasn't been able to get a shot to fall for a little while. I think they made a free throw, and I think that was about it. It's been a tough going for a minute for St. Mary's. They were stuck at, their last bucket came with 2:11 to go in the third, roughly, or in the second quarter, roughly, and that was a free throw. So before that, it was a while before that. So the Lumberjacks had a little bit of trouble with the shooting. They started off not bad, but now at the end of the first half, now maybe they'll flip it. You know, I mentioned in the pregame that in the last couple of games, they started off shooting fairly strong from the field, and then the second half went the wrong direction for them. Well, in the first half for this game, St. Mary's shot just 15% from the field. The Wildcats at 28%. Both teams shooting fairly close to the same. St. Mary's 55% from the charity stripe. The Wildcats 63% from the charity stripe. And that's another spot that St. Mary's could have helped themselves out with a little bit better shooting percentage there. Makes this game a little bit tighter at the half. Both teams have 4 steals apiece. Both teams have, St. Mary's has 3 assists. The Wildcats with 2. Rebounds, the Wildcats hold the edge 24-21. And turnovers. Turnovers are not that bad here so far. 8 for St. Mary's, 6 for the Wildcats. The difference there, though, is that Kellogg has scored 6 points off of St. Mary's 8 turnovers. So, and St. Mary's has not scored anything off of the Wildcat turnovers. So there is a pretty good difference in your score right there alone. So that's a 6-point swing, obviously. Makes this a 4-point game. Or if you score a few points off of their turnovers, you don't have quite the disparity there as well. So a few things for St. Mary's to try to clean up and get going their way in the second half. Get that shooting percentage brought up, some solid defense, and keep those turnovers low still. I mean, like I said, not bad on the turnovers for St. Mary's so far. Individually, the Wildcats have 4 players scoring. Jordan Stutzky led the team with 9, 7 points for Aubrey Gross, 5 points for Peyton Story.
4 points for Danny Henriksen. And 2 players with 3 fouls apiece. Stutsky and Henriksen each have 3 fouls. So they got to be careful in the second half. St. Mary's scoring. It's 5 points for Brenna Elliott, 5 points for Bailey Martin, 3 points for Danica Sloper, 1 point for Camden Timken, 1 point for Avery Baird. Need to get a Lumberjack going. One of these, any of these girls can score at any given time, so St. Mary's needs to get somebody to start knocking down some buckets to get this thing going back the right way. Rebound leader is Baird, it looks like, so far with 6 rebounds in the first half. So that's a look at the stats. We'll take a quick break, come back with the second half of action from Kellogg High School.
When you need that morning pick-me-up before work or school, there's one place that comes to mind. The place that loves our community, the St. Mary's Lumberjacks, and all the local businesses and people in our village. Shift and Grind in St. Mary's is all about the community. Whether it's helping raise money for the Booster Club or for a family in need, the Shift and Grind family are always ready to help. So be sure to stop by Shift and Grind for your caffeinated needs. Located at 132 First Street in St. Mary's, Shift and Grind says, go Lumberjack!
If you know which side of a saw cuts wood, and if you can hammer a nail, you can do it yourself. Carpentry, construction, finishing, or framing, around here, you've got it made. You've got 10th Street Lumber. At 10th Street Lumber, we have the answers to your building and repair project questions. Every day, 10th Street Lumber helps homeowners get quality results. For lumber, block, power tools, fixtures, everything you need for a professional job. Don't pick up a nail until you shop 10th Street Lumber. 10th Street Lumber on the corner of 10th and Railroad Avenue in St. Mary.
Wondering how to manage your retirement nest egg? How big should it be when you retire? Contact Jenny Oaks at Gateway Financial Partners to get the answers to these and all your other financial questions. The securities and advisory services offered through LPL Financial, a registered investment advisor. Member FINRA SIPC. With over 30 years of financial planning, give Jenny Oaks a call at Gateway Financial Partners today. The guidance is free. The experience is priceless. Call 245-5255.
Fall is coming, and of course, cold weather. Now's the time to stock up on a few things. Triple X Feeds has magnetic wood pellets in stock, and it's never too early to be ready for the cold weather. Triple X Feeds also has alfalfa in stock as well as straw. And if you have some four-legged woodland friends that look a little hungry, Triple X Feeds can keep you loaded up on deer feed and deer blocks. Don't wait until the last minute. Stop by Triple X Feeds in St. Mary's today.
And we're back a little bit earlier than I anticipated, but they got the ball out to the ref, so I thought we were getting ready to go, but we still got about 40 seconds before the second half begins. See what adjustments both teams make. St. Mary's will be now going right to left on your radio dial or TV screen or computer screen or however you may look at it. Lumberjacks trail by 10, 25-15. Looks like the Wildcats will start with the first possession of the second half. So St. Mary's needs to come out here with a good defensive stand, get a stop, and go down and score is what they need to do. Wildcats with it, swinging it over, three-point shot on the way, and that's not how you want to have it started for the Wildcats as they bang in a three-pointer by Jordan Stutsky right off the get-go. From the left wing, St. Mary's with the ball. Elliott picks up her dribble, looks inside to Sloper. Her shot no good. Rebound went to Martin. Martin tried for a shot. It was no good. Rebound to the Wildcats. Didn't get all my starters in. St. Mary's on defense. Ball is loose. Wildcats end up with it back in their hands. They're going to get it out to the top to Groth. Groth into the short corner. Shot is up. No good. Rebound to Kellogg, it looks like, and the ball out of bounds off of the Wildcats. So we'll call it a turnover. And St. Mary's will take the possession. St. Mary's trails now by 13. As they bring it down is Elliott. Elliott works left side. Gets it out to Baird. Baird, short corner. Kind of thought, looked like she was going to take a shot. Decided not to. Took a step in. Shot was short or just off the mark. Rebound to Kellogg. She did take that short corner shot. Groth with the shot up, no good. Sloper with the rebound for St. Mary's. Lumberjack screen it the other way. Baird has it. Spins, works her way down along the blocks. Going to put the shot up. It's no good, but she'll be fouled. That foul goes against Aubrey Groth. That'll be her second foul. Calling it a shooting foul. It'll put Baird to the free throw line. I believe she's 1 for 2 tonight from the stripe. First free throw, nothing but net. Nice shot by Baird. 28-16, St. Mary's trails. Second free throw on the way by Baird. That one's high, arcing, going to be left a little bit short. Rebound to the Wildcats. Kellogg brings it back the other way in the hands of Michaela Groth. She'll set up the offense for the Wildcats. Swings over to Stutzky. Stutzky working right side, down to the corner. Looking to try to test the waters. Good defense by Thomas for St. Mary's. Back to the left wing. Back to Groth. Now to the corner to Aubrey Groth. Aubrey's going to drive. Lots of body contact, and I think that's going to be a foul against Sloper. Fourth foul on Danica. Not where you want your post player to be at this point with 4 fouls this early in the third quarter. First free throw is up and good by Aubrey Groth. She went 1 for 2 in the free throw line in the first quarter, first half. Second free throw, nice touch. That one's in as well. 30-16. It's a 14-point lead for the Wildcats. Elliott has it, works left side. Going to swing it out to Baird. Ball's going to be mishandled. A little bit of miscommunication there on the movement, I guess, of the play, and the ball goes out of bounds off of Baird. The Wildcats will take over. Bringing it down for Kellogg again is Groth. Picks our dribble up. Going to get the pass down to the corner. Shot is no good. Rebound went to Thomas. Thomas to Braley. Braley gets it to Sloper. Sloper leaves her jump shot short. Wildcats with the rebound. And I think we get a foul against St. Mary's. Avery Baird picks up her second foul. The Wildcats will bring it down. Again, Michaela Groth controls it. Top of the key, swings it over to Stutzky. Steer on the right side. Stutzky back to Groth on the left wing. Looking to the corner. Aubrey Groth. Now they feed it down into the low post. Ball comes loose. Ball is tied up. And we're going to get a jump ball. And the possession will go to St. Mary's as Bailey Martin ties that up. Lumberjacks will bring it down, looking for a bucket here. Elliott brings it left side, drives all the way, shot is short. Rebound to the Wildcats. Kellogg brings it down, going to trigger the quick three. That is up and good by the number 14, Stutzky. (33-16). Bailey Martin has the ball, Wildcats leading. Baird working left. He's going to pull up for the three. Leaves that one off the mark. Rebound fought for. And we have a foul on St. Mary's, and that will not be what the Lumberjacks want to see. That is the fifth foul for Sloper, and Sloper will foul out of the game. Wildcats bringing the ball back down. So Lumberjacks will be without their post player in the middle. Senior post player, I should say. Wildcats get it underneath. Going up the shot, no good. Foul called. And I was wrong. No, I didn't switch Sloper out. There we go. The foul goes against Turner. Elliott comes out. Kieran Elliott checks in. First free throw was no good by the 21 of Henriksen. Second free throw is good. 34-16, Lumberjacks trail as the deficit grows. Baird has the ball, swings it over to Thomas. Thomas, nice little head fake. Shot is short though. Gets her own rebound though. Gonna get it to Baird. Baird counts the bucket and the foul. That'll be the third foul on Aubrey Groth. Checking in for the Wildcats is Leah Phillip for the first time tonight. Coming out is Peyton Story. Lumberjacks making a sub as Maddie Thomas will come out. Checking in is Braylee Caldwell. Baird for the three-point play here. High arching free throw, up and good. 34-19, St. Mary's trails. 4:10 and counting in the third. Gross to Stutsky. Looking to the post, back out. Shot on the way. Three-pointer, rattles it home by Stutsky. Jordan Stutsky finding the range from outside for the Wildcats, and that's hurting St. Mary's. Bringing it down is Baird. Baird, top of the key. Swings it to Bailey Martin. Martin working that left wing. Trying to find an outlet. Picks up her dribble. Now she needs somebody to come out and get the ball from her. Gets it over to Baird. Baird's going to drive all the way down. Shot is no good, but she'll be fouled. I think that was number 20 again. That is Aubrey Groth's fourth foul. And it'll put Baird back to the charity stripe. First free throw on the way. High arcing off the back of the rim. That one's no good. Nuno's going to check in for the Wildcats as Aubrey Groth comes out. Second free throw from Baird on the way. That high arcing shot. Missed on the free throw. Rebound goes to the Wildcats. Kellogg brings it down. Michaela Groth up top, swings it over to Stutsky. Stutsky to Nuno's, now into the paint to Henriksen. Henriksen's shot won't go. Rebound was to Elliott, and we're going to get a foul on the rebound. That foul looks like it goes against Henriksen. That is her fourth foul. So the Wildcats have two in foul trouble. Henriksen will come out. Checking in for her is Peyton Story. Avery Baird will bring it down for the Lumberjacks. Both teams with 4 fouls here in the third with 3 minutes to go. Over to the 24 for the Lumberjacks. That's Caldwell. Going to count the bucket and the foul. They feed it down inside to Baird. I believe that was Caldwell with the assist, and it'll put Baird to the free throw line for the bonus. 37-21. Lumberjacks trail. Baird been to the free throw line 3 times in a row now, I think, for St. Mary's. Last trip, she missed both of them, though. Hits that one for the bonus free throw. Avery Baird up to 8 points for the Lumberjacks. Going to get a timeout taken by the Wildcats. It looks like it's going to be a full timeout. 3:07 to go in the third, 37-22. Lumberjacks cut it to a 15-point lead. We'll be back.
It's the kid in grade school who paints their face blue and white before every home game.
It's the accountants and salesmen who give up their Friday evenings to referee.
It's the cashier at the corner convenience store who wears school colors on every game day.
What makes high school sports here in Idaho so special? They do. You do.
We all do.
This message presented by the Idaho High School Activities Association and the Idaho Athletic Administrators Association.
Well, we are back after that quick timeout. 3:07 to go in the third. Lumberjacks trailing 37-22 to the Wildcats. St. Mary's have lost their senior post player, Sloper, to foul trouble. Wildcats the short corner. Shot is up. It won't go in. Rebound to the Lumberjacks Turner. Bringing it down is Baird. She's working to the left side. Loses the ball for a second, gets it back under control, tries for the underhanded layup. It's up and good by Baird. Avery Baird trying to put the team on her back here to get the game back close, and it's 37-24. And they didn't get the shot clock started. Number 3, okay, that's Ilya Phillips. So they get the shot clock adjusted, and the Wildcats will take it out here on the sideline. Groff into Stutzky. They have it in the left corner, and the Wildcats are going to get called for travel. That's Phillips. Lumberjacks will bring it down. Avery Baird is going to control it for the Lumberjacks. Swing it over to three-point shot on the way, won't fall by Caldwell. Rebound to Kellogg. Kellogg quickly down. They're going to feed it down underneath. Going to be a little bit of body contact there and a foul against St. Mary's. That foul goes against Timken, who I didn't see check in. First free throw is up and good by Phillip. That's her first bucket of the game. Phillip is a freshman. 38-24, 14-point lead. Second free throw is short. Rebound will be a team rebound for the Lumberjacks as that ball goes out of bounds. Phillips will come out. Going in is Schillereff. 38-24, Lumberjacks trail with 2:09 to go in the third. Baird looking over, getting the call from her coach. Going to skip past it to Caldwell. Caldwell back to Baird. Nice ball movement. It's up and good. That was some beautiful ball movement for the Lumberjacks as Caldwell gets the assist. 38-26. St. Mary's could cut this down to a 10-point lead. Going to get a nice deflection there by Caldwell. Then the Wildcats tie it up, and I think we get a jump. It's going to be a jump ball. And the Wildcats will keep the possession. But that was a good job by Caldwell to deflect that ball. Wildcats will inbound. Groff down to the corner. Three-pointer going to be on the way by Peyton Story. It's going to fall, go in and out. That ball is going to be knocked out of bounds. We're going to get a whistle and a foul. And the foul goes against Kellogg. That's Stutzky's fourth foul. And it'll put Baird back to the free throw line for St. Mary's. So the Wildcats have 3 players with 4 fouls apiece. That's Stutzky, Groff, and Henry. First free throw on the way. That's off the mark by Baird. Second free throw on the way. That one, in and out. Rebound to the Wildcats. Kellogg bringing it back the other way. Swinging it over to the left side. Down to the corner. Wildcats working. Up to the top. 17 seconds. Right wing now. Good defense from St. Mary. Spinning into the lane. Shot is up and good. As they played some pretty good defense at first, Peyton Story able to spin into the lane, though, and go put the shot up and good for the Wildcats. Back to a 14-point lead, 40-26. Baird's going to drive. We're going to get an offensive foul against St. Mary's. Kieran Elliott setting an illegal screen there. Coming back the other way, it's Kellogg. 52 seconds on the clock. Schillereff with the ball. Gets it around is Caldwell. Good defense again. St. Mary's trying to trap, and we get a steal by Simpkin. Turnover by the Wildcats, and I think St. Mary's turns it back over. Wildcats will inbound. Into Munoz. Munoz loses the handle. The Wildcats able to come back up with it. Shot up. It's good. Jordan Stutsky with the bucket for the Wildcats. And the Wildcats have been able to stretch the lead back. 42-26. 16-point lead for Kellogg. Baird spinning, working her way in. Counts the bucket and the foul again for Baird, as Baird is playing really well. That foul goes against Groth. Michaela Groth, her third. Baird back to the free throw line with 14 points tonight. Free throw back iron, no good. Rebound to the Wildcat. Kellogg going to pull up for the quick three. It's up and good by Michaela Groth, her first three of the evening. Coming back the other way. Baird to Caldwell. And Lumberjacks can't do nothing with it before the end of the third. And that's how we'll end the third. 45-28, St. Mary's trails. We'll be back.
Can you hear me now? For people suffering from hearing loss, there is no humor in that statement. Let Paradigm Hearing Center in St. Mary's help. With nearly a decade in the hearing healthcare industry, Paradigm Hearing Center in St. Mary's is ready to help. From hearing evaluations to custom ear molds and everything in between, trust the professionals at Paradigm Hearing Center in St. Mary's. Call them today to schedule a comprehensive hearing evaluation at 208-582-2600. That's 208-582-2600. Paradigm Hearing Center, shifting the future of hearing health.
St. Mary's Realty is a St. Mary's icon. Why? Because they are a team. They work for you. And they've been a team for many years. Whether you are buying your first home, looking for a recreational cabin, or selling your current home, St. Mary's Realty puts their team on it for you. So stop in or give them a call today at 245-4502 and let their team be your team. That's St. Mary's Realty at 726 Main Avenue, St. Mary's.
And we are back. Lumberjacks will start with the first possession of the second half. Got to figure out who's on the floor for the Lumberjacks. St. Mary's working down inside. St. Mary's had a shot up. And then a fight for the ball. And it goes to the Wildcats on a jump ball call. So Kellogg will bring it down. On the floor for St. Mary's, it's Brenna Elliott, Maddie Thomas, Bailey Martin, Avery Baird, and Adeline Turner. Three-point shot on the way by Michaela Groth. It is short. Rebound goes to Elliott. Elliott to Martin. Martin, quick jump shot from the short corner. No good. Elliott with the rebound, gets it out to Turner. Now back to Baird. Baird drives. She's trying to feed it inside. Kicked away by the Wildcats. I'm surprised they didn't call a kick ball on that, but it'll be a turnover on St. Mary's. Wildcats with a shot the other way. It won't go in. Rebound to Baird. And St. Mary's comes the other way. Thomas swings it to Baird. Baird, top of the key. Corner. Elliott. Elliott for three off the back iron. It won't fall in. Rebound going to be tipped out, but it'll be pulled in by Thomas in the backcourt. Back over to Bailey Martin. Bailey's going to trigger the deep three. It's just short. Rebound to the Wildcats. Wildcats bringing it the other way. Stutsky controls it. Swings over to Michaela Groth. Groth working right side, down to the corner, now to the short or the low post. Shot is up, no good. Rebound to Turner. Lumberjacks coming the other way. Baird brings it across the timeline for St. Mary's. She's going to pass it to Maddie. Maddie, long two, back iron, no good. Rebound put back was missed by Adeline Turner. Rebound to Kellogg, and they'll bring it the other way. They're going to miss the layup. Shot up on the second attempt, again no good. Wildcats try it twice, got a couple of rebounds, then we get a whistle and a foul on the Lumberjacks. Bailey Martin is who that foul is on. Kieran Elliott checks in. Adeline Turner comes out. Puts Henriksen back to the free throw line for Kellogg. First free throw's up and good. 6 of 9 from the free throw line is Henriksen. Going to miss the second free throw. Ball's going to be tied up. Oh, they're going to call it a foul on St. Mary's. They say Maddie Thomas with that foul. Wildcats will inbound from underneath. The wing, left side corner. Three-pointer on the way by Jordan Stutsky. That is Stutsky's fourth three-pointer in the second half, fifth for the game. Baird spinning down into the left side corner, picks up her dribble, looking for an outlet, gets it to Elliott, back to Baird. Baird going to be fouled, taking the three. Maybe it was a 2. That is the fourth foul on Michaela Groth. Elliott back to the free throw line for St. Mary's. 2.5 minutes gone. No, St. Mary's has not scored here in the fourth. That free throw bounces around, pops out for Baird. Last 4 or 5 free throws by Avery have missed. On a bit of a dry spell from the charity stripe. Second free throw on the way. Second free throw is up and good, and she is getting 3 free throws, so it was on the three-point shot. 49-29, St. Mary's trails. 20-point deficit for the Lumberjacks. 5.5 to go in the game. Next free throw. That one high, arcing, back iron, no good. Rebound to the Wildcats. Kellogg bringing it down the left side. Michaela Groth control. Groth to Aubrey Groth. Three-pointer is no good. Going to get a whistle and a foul on the rebound. St. Mary's Bailey Martin with the foul. Kellogg gets credit for the rebound. Third foul against the Wildcats here in the fourth. Kellogg will inbound baseline. Get the shot clock reset to 35 seconds. Wildcats inbound. Henriksen to Groth. Groth working right side. Tries to feed it into the middle. Going to be stolen away by Elliott. Turnover by Kellogg. Elliott, though, going to try to feed it. It might have been Thomas trying to feed it down the floor. Turnover back the other way. You make a good play defensively yourself. You can't turn it back over the other way. You got to take advantage of that. Going to get the ball to the right wing. Drive into the short corner. Shot is short. Fight for the rebound. It's going to go out of bounds off of Kellogg. Team rebound for the Lumberjacks. 20-point deficit for the Lumberjacks, 49-29. Elliott gets it to the middle of the floor. Deflected by the Wildcats. St. Mary's able to keep possession, though. Maddie Thomas, right side. Gets it to Elliott. Elliott to Baird. Baird into the lane. Loses the handle. Ball's going to go out of bounds off of St. Mary's, I think. Yes. So turnover on the Lumberjacks. No, not a turnover on St. Mary's. Actually, it stays with the Jacks. St. Mary's will inbound. Martin looking for an inlet. Gets it to Elliott. Martin out from the corner. Shot is up and good. It was a 2, though. (49-31). Out to the corner. Wing. Story for 3. No good. Rebound to Thomas. Lumberjacks bring it the other way. Elliott's going to drive all the way down. Quick little jumper. It's up and good by Brenna Elliott. 13-point deficit for the Lumberjacks. No, 16-point deficit for the Lumberjacks. 49-33, under 4 to play. Wildcats have it in the corner, right side. Looking for an outlet is Story. Gets the player in the lane. It's up and good. Nice ball movement there by Kellogg. That was number 10, Michaela Groth, with her first bucket from the floor. Well, actually from 2-point range. You're going to get another shot up and good. That's a nice little bank shot by Brenna Elliott from the short corner. 51-35, St. Mary's trails. Can't trade buckets at this point, though. Wildcats have it. Shot is up and good from underneath by Henriksen. Now they're just kind of trading buckets. That's Henriksen's first bucket off the floor. Everything's been from the free throw line for her. Brenna Elliott from the opposite side, long on the shot. Rebound to the Wildcats. Kellogg coming the other way. Quickly bringing it down is Stutsky. And St. Mary's got a steal, and the Wildcats took it right back. I'm not even going to credit that one. Going to get a rebound to Baird. Bad pass there by Baird down the floor. Will turn into a turnover, and the Wildcats take it back on the steal. Michaela Groth has it. She works her way to the corner. Going to get the long, or up to three on the way by Aubrey Groth, and that one's up and good. Kellogg has found their spot from outside, and they've been knocking down threes like nobody's business. 56-35. Bailey Martin spins. She'll be fouled. That'll be foul number 5 on Jordan Stutsky, so she'll foul out of the game, but she's had a heck of a game tonight. 23 points, I believe, if my math is quickly correct, for Stutsky. Free throw line for Martin. First free throw's up and good. 50% on the season from the charity stripe is Bailey. Second free throw is good as well. Bailey's going to come out. Checking in is Braley Caldwell. 2:27 to go in the game. St. Mary's trails it 56-37 to the Wildcats. Bringing it across is Michaela Groth. Groth into the paint to the big post player. That's Henriksen. Back out to the top. Looking down inside. Shot up and good. Now, is that a three-pointer from number 10? No, that was 2. No, it was 3. No, it was not. Another shot up by the Wildcats. No good. Offensive putback is good, though. Now it's put up and good by Henriksen. Lumberjacks put a shot up the other way. Goes up and over the backboard. Avery Baird's going to come out. Oh, Maddie Thomas was already in. Timken goes in. .120 to go. Kellogg has the ball. Wildcats look like they're going to get the first league win of the season under their belt. Shot is up, no good. Rebound to the Lumberjacks. That was Caldwell. Elliott to Maddie Thomas. Maddie kind of second-guessed her shot there. Got it off. Rebound, though, back to Maddie. She's able to get her own rebound. Maddie trapped in the corner. Foul going to be called on the Wildcats. That foul looks like it's going to go against number 10, and that'll be her fifth. Lumberjacks with the ball. Going to get a foul there. As Elliott drives the lane. That foul goes against Munoz. First. We'll put Brenna Elliott to the charity stripe for the Lumberjacks. First free throw back to the iron, no good. Second free throw is good. Coming down for the Wildcats, the 13 of Urgina. He's going to swing it out to the left right side. Back to the wing. Now to the top of the key. Over to the left side now, into the hands of Gross. That's Aubrey. He's going to look inside, gets it to Nuno. Shot, I think, is partially blocked by Caldwell. St. Mary's with the rebound. Elliott drives. Little flip underneath on the hand of layup. Won't go for her. That's kind of been the story for tonight, as they've gotten some good looks, put up some good shots, but there's been a lid on the bucket for a little while. Kellogg with the rebound after another blocked shot and a foul on St. Mary's. That foul goes against Elliott. 1.9 seconds on the clock. 61-38. Inbound pass back to the corner. They don't need to take the shot, but they will at the buzzer. It's no good. And that's how the game will come to a conclusion. 61-38, not the night the Lumberjacks wanted. I'm really curious to see the turnover numbers, though. I think they actually might have succeeded in keeping those numbers down this evening. So we'll go ahead and step away and take a break and come back with our post game.
Riverbend Car Wash and Laundromat, located next to Harvest Foods in St. Mary's. Open 24 hours, we have washers and dryers of all sizes to get your laundry done quickly. If you'd like to get your laundry done in less than 5 minutes, take advantage of our drop-off laundry service where we wash, dry, and fold it for you. While you do your laundry, be sure to take advantage of our touchless automatic car wash, which has that great undercarriage spray to get the grime off. Riverbend Car Wash and Laundromat can be found at riverbendbubbles.com or call 208-582-4844.
Whistle Stop Coffee and More has come a long way from the little shop on Railroad Avenue. How far? Not only did they upgrade their Railroad Avenue location, they added a second location. That second location for Whistle Stop Coffee and More is on 313 St. Joe River Road. Both locations offer tasty drinks of coffee, Red Bull, or Lotus Energy, and food options, from acai bowls to cookies and delicious bagel sandwiches. Whistle Stop Coffee and More is the perfect stop for a quick bite and a drink on your way to work or school. Whistle Stop Coffee and More in St. Mary's. Does your furry friend need a bath? Don't want to deal with the hassle and the mess from bathing your furry friend? Make an appointment with Barks & Bubbles Groom Shop today. Barks & Bubbles, located at 402 North 10th Street in St. Mary's, will have your furry friend looking and feeling like $1 million in no time. And guess what? No mess at home, no scratches, and no getting soaked from head to toe. Let Barks & Bubbles Groom Shop handle the work. Barks & Bubbles Groom Shop also offers pet boarding. Call for an appointment today at 208-245-5755. That's 208-245-5755. Barks & Bubbles Groom Shop in St. Mary's.
Show your spirit and unleash your school colors with a debit MasterCard from P1 FCU. With our exclusive high school and college design, you can represent your school with pride. To join the P1 FCU Mascot Madness, visit p1fcu.org to see all our designs. P1 FCU, a Pacific Northwest original since 1938, insured by NCUA.
Kenny and the crew at 10th Street Superstop invite you into the biggest convenience store in town. 10th Street Superstop is your one-stop shop for gas, propane, snacks, and ice-cold drinks. Stop in for breakfast or lunch, breakfast burritos and pizza to paninis and fajita burritos. 10th Street Superstop has something for everyone. Whether you're headed to a Lumberjack game or out into the woods, 10th Street Superstop is the place to stop for anything you may need. 10th Street Superstop on North 10th Street in St. Mary's.
Do you have a hazardous tree on your property? Do you need some trees or brush removed in preparation for a home or shop? You need to call Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing specializes in the removal of dangerous trees, pruning, thinning, and chipping. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing also has a bucket truck for those hard-to-reach areas. So if you're in need of some thinning, tree removal, and site preparation, call Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing. That's at 208-582-2134. That's 208-582-2134. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing.
And we are back, and Lumberjacks really, they did kind of what we hoped they would do as far as the turnover numbers are concerned. I'm going to go straight to that statistic, as only 12 turnovers unofficially in this contest, but the Wildcats did score 10 points off those turnovers. Kellogg had 10 turnovers themselves, and St. Mary's did not get any points off turnovers this evening, so that was not a help for the Lumberjacks. Free throw percentage, 48% for St. Mary's, 63% for Kellogg. And another difference is, well, three-point shooting. The Wildcats 9 of 27 from outside. Actually, that seems... Oh, that's right. 9 of 37 from outside for 33%. St. Mary's 1 of 11 from three-point range. And field goal percentage, 24% for the Lumberjacks, 33% for the Wildcats. Rebounds, 29 for Kellogg, 24 for St. Mary's. Steals were 6 apiece for both teams. Assists, the Wildcats had 8, St. Mary's with 6. Individually, looking at the Wildcats, Jordan Stutzky fouled out with 23 points. Aubrey Groth had 12 points, 10 points to Danny Henriksen, 7 points apiece for Michaela Groth and Peyton Story, and 1 point off the bench for Leah Phillip. For the Lumberjacks, leading scorer was Avery Baird with 15. Brenna Elliott finished with 10, 9 points for Bailey Martin, 3 points for Sloper, and 1 point for Timpkin. And our player of the game for tonight, for the Talk About It player of the game, we went with not the one that scored the most points, the one with the least turnovers unofficially for the team, and that had points and stuff as well. But Bailey Martin played a very solid night tonight. She had 9 points, 1 steal, 1 assist, 3 rebounds, and no turnovers. So we're going to pick Bailey Martin as our Taco About It player of the game for the evening. That's going to do it for us here from Kellogg as the Lumberjacks fall to 0-1 in league play with the loss to the Wildcats 61-38. We'll be back on the air on YouTube tomorrow night with the Lumberjacks hosting the Bonners Ferry Badgers. But until then, have a great evening.
You've been listening to another production of Lumberjack Sports on KOFE 1240 St. Mary's, your Lumberjack Sports Network. We thank you for tuning in and hope you enjoyed the broadcast. We also want to thank our Lumberjack Sports broadcast sponsors and hope you'll do the same. Without them, these broadcasts wouldn't be possible. Until next time, same as always, go Lumberjacks!